So I have some Nomad comics to share with you guys today in this video. And I'm not super familiar with this character. I do know that his name is Jack Monroe, and he was originally Bucky, and he was Captain America's sidekick, or at least he assumed the identity of Bucky. So, from my understanding, he has a complicated history, and his storyline has been retconned. So, I don't know entirely his history, but I do know that growing up, seeing this character, seeing like this cover and stuff like that, I just thought he looked cool. That's all I know. I knew that he looked cool with the long hair and sunglasses and all in leather, leather jacket, leather pants, and he was a vigilante, kind of like Punisher in a way. So that's all I know, I didn't know too much about him as far as his history. And I still don't really know too much, or it's just too complicated to really, look into. All I know is he looks cool. And I was interested in getting some of his comics recently. I don't know if people like this character or not, but he's went through different changes when it comes to his appearance, the way he dresses, and I think this is his best look. And yeah, Nomad had his own solo series, and he was once Captain America's sidekick as Bucky. So that's what I'm going to be sharing with you guys today in this video. And this is the first issue. He kind of reminds me of Renegade, that TV show from the 90s. I don't know if this was inspired by that TV series or that TV series was inspired by this. Regardless, he kind of reminds me of it. The character in that show. This is issue number 1. And then we have issue number 2. And then issue number 3 with Captain America fighting Nomad, or Jack Monroe, whatever you want to call him, or Bucky. Goes by different names. Then we got issue number 4, which is kind of a cool cover. And then we got issue number 5, which is got the Punisher in this issue. And then we have issue number 6. Got some Daredevil and Punisher in this issue as well. And then issue number 7 with Gambit. And then issue number 8. Issue number 9. Issue number 10. Issue number 11. Now, I don't have the complete run of this, but I have most of the issues. This is issue number 12. Issue number 13. 14. 15. And I'm missing issue number 16, and now we have issue number 17. 18. Don't have issue number 19, but I do have issue number 20, and I believe this ran for a couple more issues until it either got canceled or they decided to end it. I want to say Jack Monroe actually dies in the last issue. But this is what I have, which is pretty cool. I think he's a cool looking character. You know, I don't know if people really like this character. I know I've read somewhere he's a character that most people should forget about. I don't know. I don't really see people talk about this character on YouTube or anything like that. But I don't know, I just remember seeing him advertised, you know, whether it was in Wizard Magazine or, you know, comic ads or whatever it was. I saw his image all the time, you know. And I don't know, I just thought he looked cool. And I should flip through this just to show you some of the artwork inside. Alright, let's see. Show you a little bit. The artwork inside definitely matches the covers, which is always nice because not all comics are like that. Sometimes the covers are really cool, but the artwork inside the pages are not as good. Seems like that's kind of bait and switch, which is not good in my opinion, but pretty cool illustrations here. Just give you a little look at it. Maybe I'll show off the second issue as well. This is the second issue. Roadkill is the name of the issue. Cool World ad Hollywood if she could. I don't mind the film. I know it has issues, but the animation is awesome in that film, regardless of how many problems the film has. Can't go wrong with the animation in that movie. But yeah, I figured I'd just show this off, since not a lot of people were talking about this on YouTube. And just give you an idea of what the comic is all about. Just in case, you know, someone is curious about this character or is thinking about, you know, getting into this. But anyway, yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you later sometime, whenever that will be. Alright, take care.